To you all and the people watching the live streaming. The last-minute special preview stage of the Infinity Strash Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai starts now. We're going to deliver a lot of latest information of the title, so please look forward to the contents. I am Shohei Taguchi, the MC of this show. Now, let me introduce you to the guests of today's stage. The producer of Infinity Strash, Mr. Takumi Kasai, and Miss Yurino Okada, and Seiya of Shimofuri Myojo. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Hello. So please introduce yourselves, starting from Mr. Kasai, the producer. Hello, I'm the producer of Kasai, producer Kasai, the Infinity Strash Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai. And I have brought you some of the last-minute release information, so please look forward to it. And Okada-san, please. I've been so waiting for this day. This is Yurino Okada. Thank you for inviting me today. And Seiya, I am Gome-chan of Yoshimoto. Nice to see you. You're shining. Yeah. So Seiya-san, congratulations to your wedding. Well, wow, Hyunkyo is there. That I see Hyunkyo in that costume. Oh my God! Thank you for celebrating. Wonderful picture here. And also Baron as well. Thank you for congratulating me. So Baron is having no expression and it's so scary too. So with Baron and Hyunkyo watching you, we're going to start the show. So please give it up for those guests today. And first of all, I want to touch on this T-shirt of Kasai-san. That's really cool, super cool. Well, this is actually original T-shirt, and once you do the trial play of Infinity Strash at this Tokyo Game Show, you're going to get a bag with the same design. Yes, this one. So for those people who played the game, you're going to get this as a giveaway gift. So please enjoy the trial play later. Yeah, because it's the game show, we're giving away a lot of stuff. And mine is also for the Sigma. There's only one, the best scene for the Medroa of Pop. And Okada-san, what are you wearing? This is the same as last year's. Look, isn't this cute? It's kind of a girly design as well. So it's that of Avan. Please buy this. So please take your seat now. Now, the Adventure of Dai, it's such a famous story, but some of you may not know this well. So let me once again recap the story. So the Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai is a comic on Weekly Shonen Jump that sold more than 47 million copies on a cumulative basis. So it's a big story, successful one. And since the fall of 2020, the animation was aired and was completed last October after 100 episodes. So it was really popular, wasn't it? Yeah, until 100 episodes it continued. And now it's been a while since then, and I feel a bit of loss. So I'd like to once again inject myself with power with the game. And Seiya, you have some of the memories with this program and also some of the shows that you were involved. And when you think about the Adventure of Dai, what kind of scenes would you think of as the best scene? Well, there's so many. The pop is really popular, but let me see. Huddler is really amazing, you know. Can I say this? Well, at the end, Huddler would pray to the god. That scene, that's kind of making me cry. So he says, "I am the super being, but why am I?" Help me, God. So that scene of Huddler, well, Huddler kind of changed. Well, he has always been a good guy, But in this adventure of Dai, the enemy eventually converts into good guy, right? So everyone it turns out to be good ones. So they're not simple enemy. Yeah, like crocodile. Yeah, there are a lot of amazing scenes. So enemy converting into your friend. So if you have not read this, if you have not seen this yet, please take this opportunity to look or check them. And actually, there's this game project using this adventure of Dai, and the one that's in the market already is a card battle arcade game called The Adventure of Dai X Crossblade. And so everything is enjoyed by the users. And as a part of this game project, we're going to release this Infinity Strash that you're going to watch today. And we have so many people watching us today here. And next week, the release is coming up. What do you think? Yes, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but I think it turned out to be a great title. So I'm so looking forward to actually delivering this to the fans. I wonder what so Okada-san, at the last year's game show, you already used this, right? Yeah, at last year's Tokyo Game Show, I saw this a bit, but finally it's going to be released. So I'm so happy. It's 4 more days, right? Yeah, next week. So I'm so looking forward to it. And earlier I learned a bit, but you can actually play well, right? And you can actually, yeah, move those characters well. So later you're going to watch the game plan as well, but Seiya, the animation story is simply you can be immersed in there and you can actually move Dai. Yeah, you can use a lot of different tricks and actions of Dai. You never had that experience, and I'm so looking forward to seeing how he can realize those actions. So I think the level of excitement is building up. But let me tell you a bit more story or information. So finally, on September 28th, the Infinity Strash Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai is going to be released. I'd like to deliver you the latest information here. So today, since it's the last minute, not just the introduction of the game itself, I'd like to tell you what are the core playing elements and also some of the actual demo using the actual game screens. So, and you may know, but this is one of those titles under the game project of Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai. And Okada-san, you played this last year. What did you feel? Well, even of last year, the images were really nice and beautiful, and not just Dai, but Pop, Mam, all my favorite characters can be also moved by myself. So, and the maneuverability was really good. It was fun to play. So, Kasai-san, it must have been a last tough year for you. Yes, it was tough. Yeah, you're kind of laughing in a bitter way. But yeah, but ever since then, we have adjusted the graphics a lot, and also the balance was improved a lot. Last year, I think it was a bit difficult for some of the players to play, so we have improved that a lot. Okay, so that's something that we hope to show you during this. And once again, let me show you the gist of this game. So about this, so it's the story mode. There's a story mode where you can actually experience the Adventure of Dai story, and also there is Temple of Recollection, which is the original dungeon, which you can actually play in different layers. So there are two elements here. And as for the story mode, it's covering up to the 41st episode of animation, Sovereign Rock Castle episode, and you can also enjoy the movie scenes, including the 3D CG and also animation cuts, and also Dai's actions. So you can really be immersed in Dai's world. And we're not going to show everything. I mean, just a part of it, right? Yeah, it's only up to the half of the story, up to Sovereign Rock Castle. So how are those amazing scenes will be realized in the title is something you can look forward to. And also, as you go through the games, you can get those items called bond memories. And in this game, you can equip those bond memories so that you can enhance the aggressiveness or the defense level and also hit power and so forth. And you can get various different effects as well. Every time time you get those equipments or bond memories, you can see the famous scenes of the comics too. Yeah, we hope to involve the comics element as well. So we spoke with Shueisha so that we can include some of those comic scenes as well, like Huddler you mentioned earlier. So the first half, when you think about the highlights of the first half, what do you think of it? Well, so it's up to the Sovereign Rock Castle, right? So Huddler is not really he's really simply annoying, right? In this part, he's just simply so aggressive and ambitious and annoying. So from the original comic fan, would be like, yeah, it's so reminiscent of those old days. So it's nice to re-experience it in the game. So those people who are new to this story can also enjoy this, right? Yeah. So even for those people who are new to the Dai's adventure, you can actually get immersed in the story as well. And Okada-san, in this first half of the story, what would be your highlights? Let me see. I don't know. Well, I thought in the first half, Hyunkyo was, at first he was kind of enemy, he was antagonizing, but then again, he eventually becomes friends with Dai and Apple. So I love that story. Yeah, Hyunkyo, that father's episode, how is it going to be portrayed in the game? Is something I'm really looking forward to because it's really a nice scene. So it's the enemy first, and eventually you're going to get yeah, Baltos. That Baltos is amazing scene. That's another scene that we should really see, and we hope to check it out in the game actually.
Kyungko in the audience nodding, and Baran, I can see that your expression is still stoic. You're adamant in becoming expressionless. And outside of the story mode, regarding the Temple of Recollection, Kasai-san, there is actually a correlation between this mode and the story mode, right? And you need to utilize the tempo mode, that's right. Through this temple challenge, you're able to acquire many items, such as the bond memories that we explained, and you can collect more stronger and rare memories to boost yourself better, or you can collect multiples of the same memory to level up too. So the trick is to go back to the temple if you get stuck in story mode, fortify yourself, and then get back into story mode and repeat this cycle, and you're able to progress further into the story the more you challenge yourself in this temple. And just through your collections in the Temple of Recollection, you can strengthen yourself, you can boost yourself, so this is another fun element to challenge yourself. Alright, so if you encounter any enemies that you're not able to defeat, the trick is to go back to the temple, right? That is true. And Dragon Quest, all the fun really lies in improving yourself, boosting yourself, and fortifying you and your party, right? That's true. And we can't just go on explaining, so we're able to do the actual gameplay through the console, right? Yay! So looking forward to this. Everybody is, right? We really want to see how the characters are going to be controlled. Now, for the Chapter 2 quests, I'm going to have Okada-san challenge herself. Yay! I'm so looking forward to this. It's my first time. How do you feel about Dai? He's moving. This is beautiful. Gomi-chan is flying too. So adorable. So cute. Okay, so you're at level 11 for Chapter 2. And Kasai-san, is there anything you can explain in this screen? Yes, this is the screen where you start off with, and the subquests you can play freely, you can change it up for your character, you can exchange spells, and also you can use the bond memories to accessorize yourself before you go off into the adventure. I see. All right, so let's get started. All right. I love the loading screen. So pretty. Let's get started. They're moving around. That's Draki. We have our favorite characters, enemies, Slime and Draki. Even if you don't know the adventure of Dai, you would still be familiar with these monsters from Dragon Quest. That makes it all the more fun. And At the level of Draki, you're able to defeat them pretty easily. Which way should I go? This way. And the skills, do you acquire them through leveling up? The more you progress into the story, you'll be able to acquire them. I see. And also the fire spell too. The effects are really nice. The effects of the spells. It's interesting to see. And you can change the characters, right? Yes. That's Pop. Pop is the mage. So you want to be further away from the party to assist. And Mam just came in to help. And if you change it up, now you can control Mam as well. And it's so interesting to level up, right? Because you're able to boost yourself with more spells. So the gauge is to break, so you can release your killer moves. Okay, let's change the character. It's the R trigger. This is amazing. The movements of the monsters, the resolution is so high. This is Kafriz. And you can use Mam too, right? We weren't really able to see Mam's moves, but still, we were able to see a glimpse of her. This was so fun. Thank you. Okada-san, what do you think? It's just so beautiful in the graphics. I'm not a good player, but still, the controls in getting myself familiar, I think I will be able to boost my confidence in leveling up. Kasai-san, it's mainly about team play, right? Yes, in the story mode, we are reliving the scenes from the original story, and there's a lot of one-to-one battles, but still, you're progressing further together with your party, so your team play becomes really important. I see. And Seiya-san, what do you think? The effects of the spells, so cool to see. And you want to level up all of your spells and you want to utilize all the magic, right? Yes, I do want to do that because I really want to strengthen myself more quickly. Okay, so that was the regular story mode. And Okada-san just played the version where it's not too difficult. Here on, let's move into the challenge mode. Kasai-san, can you explain? Yes, so we will now be moving into the challenge mode. This is after you clear the story. I see. We have prepared the challenge mode after you clear the story mode. And in the story mode, the opponents that you battled, you are able to encounter them again, but in their stronger versions. So a portion of the enemies, they will be changing up their moves. And to see how different it is, we're going to see this through Crocodile, between the story quest and the challenge quest. And if you can sort of see the difference between the two. Okay, great. Seiya-san, can I hand it over to you? All right. Bring it on. So this is the story mode. This is the easier mode. The difficulty level is not too high, but just to see how the attacks will be. Actually, if you can hit the lower button, Chapter 2. Yes, choose that. It's the A button. Now let's switch to the game screen. Sorry, one moment, please. The venue is rather large, so some people may have a problem hearing, but let's get started. It's so adorable. I love the load screen. Can you skip this? Unfortunately, we're not able to show this bit to you. We want you to purchase a copy. Okay, so this is the Crocodile battle. Oh no, oh no. This is a difficulty level where if I challenge myself, I can beat him, right? Yes. Wait, wait, wait. It's the vortex axe. You see the wind attacking him, coming at him. I'm not able to talk at all. I have to focus on my gameplay. Go, go, go. Wait, wait. Okay, so in the regular play, even if you're not a strong player, you can still tackle on this battle. Now, we're going to see the difference between this and the challenge mode. No, no, no. That was the Dark King Vern. Don't say anything. No spoilers. Can you put down the controller? Yes. So once again, in that difficulty level, simply speaking, you can go through the story mode. I see. Any player can do this. Maybe the generation of our moms, even if you're not a player, you may remember the actual series and you're all going to have fun. Okay, I see. This will be so interesting, but still, even if you're a real professional gamer, you can still have fun in more challenging aspects. I see. All right. Seiya-san, are you ready? This is going to be extremely hard. Crocodile has to be strong. So the previous mode was easier. So strong. That was only 3 seconds. Instant death. Crocodile has his full game on. So invincible. This isn't Dai, this is Seiya losing, by the way. Can you save me out? Can you help me out here? This is going to be too strong for me. I can't go home a loser.
Okay, so good. Guard, guard, guard. I can't move. I can't. Evade, dodge. No, wait. I too strong. It's super strong. I couldn't do anything. Yeah, I tried to dodge, but I would be frozen, kind of. I mean, that kind of square thing. Well, in the story mode, you could have guarded, but in this challenge mode, you can't. So, are there any tips that you can give him to try harder? So maybe keep a distance from Crocodile at once. Okay, distance. Because after dodging Crocodile, you can attack him. So you dodge. Yeah. Give me power, please. Yeah, he's. Okay. All right, so we can retry now. So let's give him some damage and please try to dodge him first. Yeah, distance, distance. And send over the wave slash. Wave slash. Okay, wait, dodge. Run, run. I cannot. I don't see Crocodile. Where is it? Where is Crocodile? Okay. Yeah. How about recovery? Healing, healing. Oh. Run. Where is healing? Tell me how to heal. Kasai-san. I don't know how to heal. Yeah, well, the up button, upper up button was the healing. I just came here to get myself embarrassed at Tokyo Game Show. I'm newlywed and I'm beaten up by Crocodile like this. With my level, it's impossible. Well, even with Seiya's side, the challenge mode was difficult, right? But for the hardcore gamers, I bet it's going to be really exciting. but you have to be really good. Well, I tend to say, well, but maybe this kind of level of challenge would make a lot of people excited. So it's going to be really exciting for the hardcore. Well, but I hope to do the revenge. So how about the developer? How it's going to turn out when the developer plays it? Let's see the model play. So once again, what are the tips to win this challenge mode, Kasai-san? Well, let me tell you some of the episodes when we were developing. Okay, so first of all, the story mode. At first, it was a bit too difficult, and we thought, so I thought I couldn't win. So I told developers to make it easier. And as for the challenge mode, if I could win, I could make it more harder. That's my style. And I could never win actually. So because if you can win, it won't be good enough for the hardcore gamers. Yeah, so I made it too challenging for me. So I don't know if I can win, but I'll try. And I'd like to be really serious. So can I change my character? And actually this time, in this challenge mode, well, in the story mode, in order to recreate the story, should be Dai, who is being there. But in this challenge mode, you can choose different characters. So this time I'd like to choose Mom, the martial fighter. Yeah, Anko-san. So martial fighter Mom, you might be seeing this for the first time. Why are you using Mom instead of Dai? Because she can do the healing, and also he has much faster speed in the actions. So in this one-on-one battle, she's the best. So maybe you can't tell us everything, but there will be a lot of bond memories and also shown here. Yeah, bond memories are filled up here. You can get some of those at the latter part of the story, like the memories of Mam, and also the decision. So what were the intent behind enhancing Mam? So when she attacks, she's going to absorb and she can recover at the same time. So there are certain effects out of this bond memory. So that's embedded in her. Okay, so I hope to see Kasai-san make a big win over here. Yeah, I should show my skills. Well, because it's Mom, and because you're utilizing Mom, you have to be able to win, right? Yeah, I'm getting so pressured right now. Okay, so Kara-san, please cheer him. Kasai-san, good luck. Okay, so here it comes. Whoa. Oh, so there was just in time escape. Oh, yeah, you're good. Whoa, that's Mom. But she gets hit. Well, the Mom damage is almost none. Oh wow, that was good. And Crocodile is not getting any damage either. So it might take like 15 minutes maybe. Was it going to be brave? Yeah, we were thinking of break. So once the red gauge is taken over, then there will be damage. Yeah, even with this. Yeah, that's very good damage. So that's the consecutive attack. Wow, so it could be like endless attack. The challenge mode is so really exciting. Wow, it's so cool. And she's escaping? Wow, she's running and escaping. And it's in the angry mode, but Mom is really cute in action too. Using Mom as a central figure might be good. Yeah, Mom is great. And so 200 recovery from the herb. And she's good at escaping. Yeah, I know you've been doing this a lot. Mom can also use the mid-heal, so she can also recover in many ways. But still yet, Crocodile is still having more than half of its HP. So you cannot let your guard down just yet. Crocodile's big killer move is not shown just yet. There could be big one coming, right? Yeah, if you get that, you cannot be moving. The attack is really fast. And at the break, the Crocodile's stamina is amazing. He's super hard. And finally, we have got half of his hit points. So Crocodile, oh my god. Oh no. Oh, don't escape. I thought she was hit. Okay, good. Yeah, she still has 4 more herbs, but please remember there are limits to herbs. Yeah. So I was fighting with such a big monster. So it's so different from the earlier, easier mode. But the graphics, what's that? Yeah, it's amazing. So within this Adventure of Dai, you're really actually fighting in the story. And I can see that those major figures of the enemy are really strong. And this is one of the most famous battle in the story. And actually, there, well, it's coming. It's coming. Can she dodge this? Yeah. So there's some at the back too. So you have to really dodge him anyway. Well, but you're really good at dodging. And use the brake. And it comes again. Oh no. That was close. But it's really important to accumulate the power in charge. The crocodile attack pattern is changing now. Yeah, because his HP is now half. Okay, let's see. Rekoken. So that was Senka Rekoken. So that was good one. Mom is doing well. Wow. So maybe you can really kill him. But it's really tough. Yeah, it's tough from here on. Usually you can't hold it. Yeah, one hit is big. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no. Crocodile is super strong. Oh. Well, she dodged. So good. Wonderful. Recover. Healing. Okay, so that was... What was that move? Oh my god. So maybe she's out of the woods? Yeah, that was really close. So... Okay. The break is like nearly half. Okay, Kasai-san, you can do it. That's nice. Kasai-san, healing. Please. Oh, no. Oh, so you lost it. Oh my god, it was too fun. So you were doing so well and you get lost. I thought you were going to win in that kind of line. So you were really doing it seriously, right?
Yes, so this is the game. It's here, it's available for you to have fun, challenge yourself time after time. So fun, it's exciting. If I show you too much, you're going to know the trick to clearing. It was so fun, so exhilarating, and the scene in the middle where you avoided just in the nick of time, that was so fun. She was desperate, wasn't she? And because Kasai-san, you lost, now I think everybody is more motivated to challenge themselves, right? Please avenge me. Okay, so from a marketing perspective, this was a success. That's right. We want you to take on the challenge of the challenge mode with Crocodile. So thank you very much, Kasai-san. Okay, so Seiya-san, this is so different from the mom version, the easy mode that you did, right? Yes, it is. But in the live stream, we see how exciting it is, and Crocodile, he should be strong, right? That is true. The other characters too, right? You can adjust their levels. Yes, we have added a lot of adjustments in boosting them up. And for example, Hyunkle, which we will see in a few moments, and also Flazard too, and Baron, of course. I think it's going to be really exciting. Baron, I'm terrified. Yes, I say this honestly, I've never been able to defeat him. The development guys, they really did their best. Do you think you can take him on? The dev team, even if they're having a hard time? And Kara-san, once you purchase a copy, you're going to challenge yourself, right? Yes, I'm going to strengthen myself, fortify my stats through the story mode, and if I really have a hard time, what should I do? Yes, so like I said, go back to the Temple of Recollection, strengthen your bond memories, that will help you out, and you can level up your own level 2 to beat the enemies. Okay, I see. It's going to be so fun. All right, there are more announcements, right? Moving on to the element after clearing the Temple of Recollection. Yes, and the challenge mode, the bond memories and the Temple Recollection, of course, it's really important to collect these, but the deeper you go into the temple, the stronger the enemies and the traps will become. You have to clear the story mode to get there, but at the depths of the temple, we have prepared a really special element for you. Take a look. This is the Dark King Vern. I am Vern, the Dark King Vern. He's fighting Vern. Behold the power of the Dark King. So strong. It can't be Sunday. The spell has to be cast today, Master Midroa. That was incredible. It was a Midroa. Seiya-san, you were so surprised. I thought that it wouldn't come out. I didn't say so earlier. I was a little bit nervous when you picked your t-shirt. I'm sure a lot of people want to use this spell. This is the extreme spell, isn't it? And what does this mean? Yes, at the deepest layer of the temple, you're able to encounter the Dark King Vern. This is the strongest being, and he materializes as a memory, as a recollection. Okay? So, what does this mean? We are able to include him beyond the story arc of the game because we wanted to please our fans as well as you, Seiya-san. And because of that, you will be able to use Midroa. When you acquire the spell, there's going to be a little ceremony, and once you clear that, you will be able to equip yourself with Midroa. This is Pop's special move, his killer move, so this is going to be a very strong spell. Seiya-san, what do you think that you're able to use Midroa? Well, I'm speechless. In order to acquire Midroa, I'm sort of thinking you need to overcome many different characters and enemies, and that's something that I'm very curious about. Avan too, right? So what's it all going to look like? I really want to know more. Okada-san, what do you feel about this surprise announcement? The strong mode that we took a look at, and also these additional challenge elements. Yes, we've introduced another really challenging character here, and you're able to take him on, right? Yes. And just wanted to introduce why we've introduced him. The story arc is until the Sovereign Rock Castle battle, but we were in pain because we really wanted to please everybody who was looking forward to the Dark King Vern and Midroa, so we negotiated with Shueisha, and they said yes. And this is just the elderly Vern in his wizened form, and he will cast many different attacks. So we'll be able to see Phoenix? Yes. And that was the fire spell, right? Yes, Frizzle. And Vern, the objective here is to defeat him, correct. Even after you defeat him, you will be able to encounter even more challenging elements. That's right. This we call the ordeal of restrictions, where within the temple, you're able to restrict yourselves in many different ways. You can fortify the enemies, or you can weaken your allies, you can reduce your experience levels, and the system will restrict you in all different angles. But for example, the memory ambers, as well as collecting more bond memories, you can acquire all this the more you restrict yourself. So we invite you to challenge, and we encourage you to restrict yourself in many different ways in order to play in infinite manners. Okay, so just looking at people who play well, it's really exciting, right? That's true. So to challenge yourself, to restrict yourself, to choke yourself in these ways, it's really exciting. And I'm not too much of a gamer, very simply speaking. I want to just take on the adventure through MAM. That's going to be really fun too, right? Yes, that's true. She's really cute. And because I'm able to choose her in the story mode, and there are going to be so many different elements that you can have fun with. Hope everybody looks forward to all of these different elements. Okay, so we saw Vern and Midroa, so many surprise announcements, but because we're right before the release, there are campaigns, right? This is a Japan domestic announcement for the campaigns.
はい、本作の発売を記念してですね、スペシャルグッズとして大ポップマームヒュンケルのバト円を制作いたしました。バト円ですね。
バト円はちょっと上の世代というかね。浅井さん同世代。
はい、同世代ですね。思いますね。なぜバト円かと言いますとですね、バト円実は今年30周年なんですね。
あ、そんなに。
はい。でキャンペーンを考えていた時にですね、そんな話を耳にしまして。大の大冒険のバト円なかったよなと思ったので、ちょっとバト円チームと相談しまして制作を進めていきました。
はい。せいやさんバト円は遊ばれてなかったですか？
超ギリギリ世代ですね。
なるほど。
上がめっちゃ流行ってて、僕らもちょっと持ってて、バト円普通に友達に削られてブチ切れる。お前バト円鉛筆みたいに削んなよ。
確かになくなっちゃいますもんね。
そうですよね、そうですよね。
技の書いてある文字が半分になっちゃって
削られましたよ俺。
その思い出なので多分ここに実物を。
懐かしい。
こんな感じ。
これは欲しいな。
はい、中身も作り込んでおりましてですね、各キャラ2段式になっておりまして、大ならドラゴニックオーラ、マーマー転職、ポップは勇気を出す、ヒュンケルはアムドをするといったところで、下の段でですね強い技を打てるという風になってます。実はここにもメドローは入ってたりしますね。ちょっとお二人に
ありがとうございます。
かわいい。
ありがとうございます。
マーム、ヒュンケル。
どうですか、実際バト円手にしてみて。
いや確かになかったですよね。大の大冒険。ドラクエとかはあるんですかね。
ドラクエは結構いろんなのがあったんですけど。
ありましたよ、やっぱりエスタークのキャップとかありましたもんだって。
確かにありましたね。
でっかいやつとか。
お母ちゃん知ってんねや。
私お兄ちゃんがいたのでバト円持ってた気がするんですよね。一緒にこうやって転がして遊んでた記憶があるので、結構私の中ではエモいですね。欲しいですね。可愛い。
今会場でね見られてる方の中にもうんっていうね方もいらっしゃるなと。
これ欲しいですね。
いやこれだからどういう方々が手にすることができるんでしょう。
はい、ですね、こちらですね、9月28日の発売日から2週間ですね、X、旧ツイッターの方でですね、ゲーム内の画像や動画とともにですね、ハッシュタグ付きで投稿していただいた方から抽選で2500名、そしてですね、動画や、画像なしでもですね、ハッシュタグをつけて投稿していただいた方からですね、抽選で500名にプレゼントをさせていただきます。
はい、合計でじゃあ3000名。
はい、3000名ですね。
4本ですか
？4本セット
が3000人
だけか。でも
これはめちゃめちゃレアですよ。だって
欲しい。
いやだからぜひ皆さんねSNS で投稿していただきたいですし、今回ねちょっとバトル30周年ということでせいやさんの新婚発表があったじゃないですか。
はい、確かに。
花束を用意 できなかったんですやっぱ時間がなくて。
もちろんもちろん。
今回は特別に第1号として
はい。
バトエン4
ほ
本
んまに
プレゼントさせていただきたいと思います。
わあ、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
今世界でたった一人ですこの4本を
確かに
持てる方は。
嬉しい。
確かにめでたい。
いいんですか。あ、バランさん。
バナナさんだ。
やっと笑顔。ありがとうございます。
バナナさんバトエンで喜ばれるんですね。
いただきます。ユンケルもありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ぜひ削らないように。
削らないように。
削られないようにですね。
削られないように。
やばすぎる奥さん。切れてバトン削る奥さんやばい。ありがとうございます。
おめでとうございます改めて。
嬉しい。
あとだからプラス3000名の方がですね、
はい、
このバトエンセットを手にする権利、まあ、チャンスがあるということですので、ぜひぜひ改めてキャンペーンに応募していただきたいなというふうに思います。
お願いします。
さあということで本当に発売直前のインフィニティストラッシュなんですけれども、
So the Infinity Strash is going to be released very soon, and we are getting a lot of messages from various people. So I'd like to introduce those to you one by one. And first of all, from the writer of the original story of The Adventure of Dai, Rick Sanjo, and also Mr. Koji Nada, the manga comic artist, have sent us the messages. So let me read this. First of all, from this Mr. Sanjo. The Infinity Strash will finally be released, and it's from Square Enix, the creators of the original Dragon Quest. Well, as an individual, I had such fantasies at times, back when I was in my 20s. I wonder if there would be like a Dai game, like a spin-off of Dragon Quest. But when it came to reality, I was a bit awestruck. Like, seriously? Is it really happening? I'm so grateful to all of you who have been so supportive of Dai for so many years. When I start this game, I think I will be very nervous and emotional at the same time. I'd love to share that moment with you all. Big Sanjo. So that was the message from Mr. Sanjo. Thank you very much. Kasai-san, how do you feel listening to this kind of... Yeah, I'm so honored. I'm just a simple fan of Sanjo-san's story, so I'm really, really happy. So Seiya, the original story writer says that it was his own time dream. So yeah. So of course, The Adventure of Dai was amazing. But I also like your other comic as well. Thank you for really starting it. I was waiting for it for a long time. So yes, there are still a lot of fans out there, Mr. Sanjo, and also for Dragon Quest. And there's one more message from Mr. Koji Nada. Can you show the slide? Okay, congratulations on the upcoming release of Infinity Strash. I'd like to thank and recognize the efforts of everyone who was involved in the planning, production, and sales. And on a personal note, I have been so busy these days that I have not been able to play games. But I'd like to take this opportunity to pick it up again. I'm looking forward to seeing how the world of The Adventure of Dai has turned out, which should be different from both the comic and the animation. So I hope to see the uniqueness as a video game. Thank you. Mr. Inada. So, what do you say? Yes, I hear that he has not been playing much recently, and I hope we have this easy mode that will be recommended to such players. And once again, Okada-san, so you just heard from Inada-san as well, but with the various people's cooperation, finally it's going to come true, right? So it's the dream for the original story fan, and I got introduced from the animation version, and there are various different fans out there, but for various different people it's made to be enjoyable. So I think it's really hot and exciting. Yeah, finally it's been materialized, right? Yes, it was really tough until reaching this day, but yes, thank you so much. And there's one more message. There's a video message. So please check out this video. Hello to my most beloved Daisuki fans at Tokyo Game Show. I am Atsumi Tanezaki playing the voice of Dai. Congratulations to the Infinity Strash to be released very soon. The other day, well, actually, quite some time ago, when I was filming the special episode of Daisuki TV, I had a chance to try and play the Infinity Strash. And in fact, I'm not so good at playing games. That's who I am. But I could actually enjoy it very, very much, even though I'm not a gamer. After the Daisuki TV, I was checking the viewers' comments, and I saw one that said, "I'm not so good at playing games too, but I think I can play this." And it made me so emotional. Yes, that's right. There are a lot of fans out there who loves the adventure of Dai, but who are not so good at playing games. Those who are interested in playing, but not so sure if he or she can do it. For such people, I'd strongly recommend this game. When I played the game was that the staging is awesome. I was so moved that I get to enjoy the story so much. This particular scene that I played was the one where Pop does this. I was so impressed that the director staged the scene so well. I was like, thank you so much. And also this other scene of the battle against Phaser was good. By the way, I love Phaser. And so I thought it was super hot. So I was supposed to be enjoying the game, but I was actually enjoying the story a lot in many of the scenes. So that's one way of enjoying this game. Watching the battle against Crocodile and Freezer, I was so super excited and thrilled. But then I went on thinking, that means this scene and that scene to be coming up hereafter should be tremendously exciting. Like, then what happens with that scene? How are you going to express the scene of Megante? So many of you who are like me, who loves the adventure of Dai, who is looking forward to seeing this scene and that scene, you will actually get to see them and play it very soon, because the title will be released on September 28th. I will also buy this. I will definitely buy and play this game. So let's enjoy it together with me. In closing, shall we do that action together? Ji-chan, Dai, everyone, are you ready? Daisuki, Strash. Thank you very much. Okay, so that was a message from Miss Tanezaki. So Okada-san, what did you think? Yeah, she's so cute, super cute. That Daisuki Strash. And the Daisuki Strash, yeah, that was really good. And that account of Tanezaki-san, I also wanted to check it too. Yeah. So the voice actors' amazing acting is another thing to watch, right? Yeah, but because there are such voice actors, there might be also people who want to play the game, and also this amazing event. The level of excitement. I think she sent this message with that in mind, but she never imagined that Kasai-san would be beaten by crocodile. I hope she... Yeah. Maybe you can cut that off and switch to the other scene.
That was so fun. And Kasai-san, we had a message from Tanezaki-san. The other voice actors are doing great performances too, right? Yes, that's true. We just had wonderful performances and recordings, and we're so impressed, and we are very thankful for her heartfelt message. When we heard Avan Strash for the first time from Tanezaki-san, we were just blown away. So I hope everybody will stay tuned and look forward to her voice acting as well in the game. All right, so thank you very much. We have more announcements. First is on Crossblade. This is also a Japan exclusive announcement.
9月21日からスタートした X ブレイクの2弾でインフィニティストラッシュの発売を記念した特別デザインのカードが登場しているということになっております。こちら以外にも多くの名シーンを使用したカードが多数登場しているということになりますので、ぜひチェックしていただければというふうに思います。さらに 現在実施中のキャンペーンとしまして、新大魔王バーンのカードが無料でお店でもらえるほか、ゴメちゃんのビッグぬいぐるみとゴメちゃんカードが当たるすやすやゴメちゃんキャンペーンも実施中となっております。X ブレイク2弾の期間中で合計1000名様がこちらのゴメちゃんゲットできるということになりますので、すごい1000名ゲットできるのすごいですね。
すごいですね。
指定のミッションにぜひ挑戦してみていただければというふうに思います。やっぱせいやさん家にゴメちゃんいてほしいですけどね、これ。
僕ちっちゃいゴメちゃんはね、かぶるやつは持ってるんですよ。このでかいやつ欲しいっすね。
いや、これとね、お子様が将来ね、こうすやすや眠ってる姿なんての
全部つなげてありがとうございます。
でもそれはやっぱ見てみたいですよ。
いやでもうちワンちゃんもいるんですけど、こうワンちゃんとかこういうの喜びます。
喜びますね。
ゴメちゃんの上で寝んのとかめっちゃ可愛いですよね。
これはプレゼントでは用意してないので、ぜひ当てていただければと思います。よろしくお願いします。岡田さん家にもやっぱゴメちゃんね、あれぐらいのサイズいてほしいなって。
欲しいですね。なんで私ちょっといっぱいアカウント作って全部挑戦したいなみたいな。
基本的にはやめてください。
ダメなやつ。
本アカウントでやっていただければと
転売とかもやめて
思います。さあ、そして続いてアニメ関連です。三条先生が原作を手掛けるアバン先生の若き頃を描いたスピンオフ漫画「ドラゴンクエスト大の大冒険勇者アバンと極限の魔王」が V ジャンプで好評連載中となっております。最新コミックスも第8巻が好評発売中となっておりますが、笠井さん、こちらもめちゃめちゃ面白いですね。
めちゃめちゃ面白いです、本当に。いろんな過去がね明かされたりですとか、こんな風に繋がるんだみたいなのがもう盛りだくさんなので、本当に普通にただのファンとして楽しんでますね。
せいさんまだご覧になられてないですよね。
そうですね。でもドラクエってやっぱスピンオフとかどこの多分切り口でもストーリー展開できるぐらいやっぱ歴史がありますから。
本当にアバン先生もちろんなんですけど、ちっちゃいヒュンケルとか出てくるんですよ。
そうなんですよ。
がめちゃめちゃなんか可愛い感じだったりするので、
いや面白そう。
ぜひご覧皆さんいただければと思います。またクロスブレイドのコミカライズが最強ジャンプにて好評連載中となっております。発売中のコミックス第6巻にはですね、特製カード超越破断魔獣ダムドが同梱されているということになっております。さらに現在発売中の V ジャンプ11月号、10月4日発売の最強ジャンプ11月号、10月20日発売の V ジャンプ12月号、11月4日発売の最強ジャンプ12月号と4号連続でクロスブレイドのカードが付録についてきます。インフィニティストラッシュ発売記念で稲田先生に書き下ろしていただいた大ポップマームヒュンケルのカードということで、イラストいかがですか岡田さん。
書き下ろしなんですか。
書き下ろし。
マームとかめちゃくちゃ可愛い、欲しいです。
可愛いね。
せいやさんいかがですか。書き下ろしていただけると。
確かにこのタッチはなかなか入れないですからね。
さすが先生というところでありがとうございます。こちらもお見逃しなきように。そしてアニメ無料公開についてということになりますが、
This next announcement is on the anime episodes that you can now watch for free to celebrate the release of Infinity Strash. Toei Animation's official YouTube channel is currently showing the anime online for free of charge. The Baron episodes of the anime are being shown until today, as well as today's release featuring the battle against Zanza. So we hope that you will enjoy watching the anime and review the story in anticipation of the game title release. Kara-san, you mentioned that you were a fan of the anime. Can you explain a little bit of what your highlights are? How should I say? I've been immersed from the anime series, and the highlights are the voice acting as well as different from the manga. You can see the characters in motion. The special moves are so cool, and you can see the colors of the character really coming to life. Therefore, I, as a fan of the anime, and my dad too, he was watching the episodes together with me, and I saw tears streaming. So both of us have been really emotional watching the anime, and we're always watching them speechless. And even your parents' generation, who has familiarity with the manga and the anime, you can really enjoy both, right? Yes, in the anime episodes, you'll see a lot of dynamics, but the game is even more dynamic and different in terms of the 3D graphics, so I hope you will look out for that. And Seiya-san, I think you mentioned in a different program where you mentioned the interesting facts about the voice characters, and I think you were doing impressions. But any favorite scenes that you can recall? There's so many. The generation above me, for me, I read all of the manga, but the anime too. I've been watching the older ones, and I went to rental shops to rent out the episodes, and it ends when Baran is brainwashed, right? And that was when it just ended abruptly, and Baran says, "We'll meet again," and then that was the end of the broadcast. And I was in shock, so I'm so happy that we're seeing the anime pick up again. And the Baran brainwash is just really, really scary. Now, with the anime picking up, and then you can see the conclusion of the story. The fans too, they will be pleased that you can see the end of the story too, right? That's true. And I see a lot of fans in the audience nodding their heads. We're so happy that we will see it till the conclusion. If some of you have never seen it, you can now see them for free online. Okay, great. That was all the announcements that we had to make. The hour went by in a flash, and we're nearing the end of our time together. It's just 4 more days until the release of the game title. Lastly, if I can ask everybody, especially from Kasai-san, because we're now nearing the release, any last thoughts that you would like to pour your heart into? Yes, thank you everybody. On September 28th, Infinity Strash will finally be released, and we've had a lot of people waiting. Vern, Midroa, we've had all these elements implemented, and we hope that the fans will be able to enjoy, and that was our passion as we worked on the development and creation of the game. So everybody, look forward to the adventure of Dai in this game. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. And we see the heat in the audience, right? We want this game to really sell in popularity. Yes, that's right. Okada-san? It's been a while since I've been on a live stream, but the game, different from anime, the depictions are going to be in contrast, where you can really look forward to that. So after 4 days, I really look forward to playing the game. And after the anime concluded, it's been a while, and I want to practice a lot so I can take on the game, and I hope everybody will do the same. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. And Seiya-san, because you're an avid fan, many of the audience members and the people watching are the same as you, right? Yes, and I do see kids in the audience. It's a game where the parents can enjoy together with the children. I see the kids sort of recoiling back. Sorry if I'm scaring you. But wanting to defeat with Midroa, or the effects of the spells using Kafrids. This is so exciting for me. And Baran and Hyunkle, seeing these cosplayers, you can really feel the passion of the fans, right? I'm so grateful to see them. Hyunkle, you were smiling. Baran, maybe it was just your beard, your mustache, hiding your expression, and I can feel that you're smiling through your costume. All right, so we have the support of so many fans, and we'd like to send a round of applause to our 3 guests. Thank you.
So, please stand up, and once again, I'd like to thank your participation. So it's just for 4 more days that you have to wait until the release. So that would be all for the Infinity Strash. Pre-release Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai Game Project Special Stage. That's all for the stage. Thank you very much. Thank you.
した。
よっしゃ。
ありがとうございます。
よっしゃー。あ、
どうされました？バトン大事、世界で一人なんですから、せいやさん。
Right, you forgot your button.
はい、
Thank
あり
you.
がとうございました。バトンを取られていきました。本当にね、新婚としておめでたいことでございますけ
He
れど
picked
も、
up the
本来
button,
ここでは
which
ステー
was
ジ
his
終了
wedding
の予
gift.
定なんですが、
And
一つ
that
告
was
知がご
supposed
ざ
to
いま
be
す。
the end, but we have
ここ
one
から
more
は皆さん写
announcement
真
for
撮
the
影が
audience
OK となり
here.
ますので、
So
撮
from
影
here
し
on,
たものを
those
ですね、
the venue, you
SNS
can
に投
take
稿いただければ
pictures.
というふうに思い
So
ます。
you can take pictures and
それでは
post on the
ご
social
登
media
場
as
いただ
well.
けるということにな
So
ります
let's
ね。
once again
コスプレキャ
have
ストの
the
皆さんです。
costume
わらさん、スタンミーさん、そして
player
おきゅうさん、大
cast.
きな口でお迎えください。
Manatsu, Stami, and Yokyun. Please come in.
どうぞステージ中央へお越しください。よきゅうさんまだちょっと到着されてないみたい
Okay,
ですね。
so please come to the
お二人からの
middle.
スタートということになりますが、
Yokyun is not
あとは
here,
大きな拍手をお
but
送りください。
we're having Manatsu and Stami, so please give them up once
で
again.
はぜひぜひ皆さん、この素晴らしい
So
衣装、造形美を
look
撮影
at
していただ
that
ければと思います。
amazing costume, the beauty.
一回上げるってこと？その判断を。お二人ステージの左側にお越しいただいて、そちらにフォーカスしていただけれ
Come
ばと思
to
い
the
ます。
left of the
剣を抜きまし
stage
た。
and get focused. Yeah, sword is drawn.さあ、それではステージ逆側へ移動していただきましょう。こちらへお願い Okay,
いたし
so
ます。
please go over to the other side of the stage.
さあそれではお二人センターの方へお移動ください。
Oh, please come over to the center.
さあこのタイミングで代表ヨキュンさんも到着されたということで
And at this timing, Yokyun is also here, so let's invite her up on the stage. Hello, this is Yokyun. Nice to see you. So I've come here for a little announcement. So this Hyunkyo and Mom on the TGS stage. Actually, at the back of this Square Enix booth, we are doing the photo shooting here. So starting from 1, 2:30 and 4, there will be such photo sessions. And you can take the pictures with them. So for more details, please come and ask the staff behind the stage. Thank you very much. So please come and visit and take photos with them. So that will be all for the photo session on the main stage. Thank you very much. Please give them and send away with a big applause. Once again, to those of you in the venue as well as those watching the live stream, thank you very much for watching. So please buy and play this Infinity Strash Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai. That's all. Thank you very much.